Everybody, Striders here with another pre-game stats breakdown. Starting off on the red team, we're going to have LeBlanc, Nami, Hecarim, Cho'Gath, and Ashe versus the blue team, who has Master Yi, Viktor, Katarina, Caitlyn, and Nunu. So at the top lane, we will have a Cho'Gath versus a Katarina. Very interesting matchup. So Cho'Gath mains support while Katarina mains caster, so she's not really going to be out of her element too much. As to where Cho'Gath will be. Cho'Gath has been played by this person 5 times with an 80% win ratio, which is surprisingly good. Katarina has been played by this person 20 times with a 60% win ratio, which is phenomenal. So I think overall I will have to give the advantage to Katarina just because of a little bit more experience in that caster and Katarina role. But then if we take a look at the mid lane, we're going to have LeBlanc versus Viktor. Now, LeBlanc mains AD carry while Viktor mains caster. LeBlanc has not been played by this person, and neither has Viktor. So it's hard to say who's really going to win this, but I think I'll end up having to give it to Scarra, even though I believe that LeBlanc is a better counter for Viktor. But then if we transition into the jungle, we're going to have Hecarim versus a Master Yi. Hecarim mains jungle, but so does Master Yi. Hecarim's been played by this person 12 times with a 66% win ratio, and Master Yi has been played by this person twice and lost both of them. I think I'll have to give it to the Hecarim just because of the lack of experience with Master Yi and the fact that he hasn't won any games with him either. But then if we take a look at the bottom lane, which is the weird lane, I guess not that weird, but it's Ashe versus Caitlyn. Both of them main AD carry. Ashe's been played by this person 17 times with a 70% win ratio, which is really good. Caitlyn's been played by this person 17 times as well with a 76% win ratio, which is one game better. So it's really hard to say who's going to win that particular matchup. Yeah, that's gonna be a little weird. But I guess I'll go with the stats and just go for the Caitlyn, even though I know paroL and he's a very, very excellent player, and I want to vote for paroL, but I just think Caitlyn Nunu is a much better lane than Nami Ashe, because Nami, I guess you would want to pair with a burst caster or burst AD caster type of champion, since she does quite a bit of CC. But anyway, Nami mains caster while Nunu mains support, so this is going to give Nunu a pretty big advantage. But Nami's been played by this person 4 times and has not lost, so that shows, signs that she kind of knows what she's doing. Nunu has been played by this person 17 times with an 82% win ratio, which is really good as well. Overall, I think I'll have to give the bottom lane to the blue team, though. So if you take everyone's wins and losses with the champions they're playing, the red team is going to have an average of 73.68% chance of winning, as to where the blue team has a 69.64% chance of winning. I think I will go with the stats on this game as well and vote for the red team, mainly because I love LeBlanc, but that's just me. Also, paroL's Ashe is freaking dirty. Like, seriously, his arrows from Season 1, like, I wish there was a highlight reel of his arrows because they're ridiculous. And it was constant. It wasn't just fluke arrows. But we'll get into that some other time. Anyway, guys, let's get into the game and see what transpires. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Strider's back with a daily double, actually. Yeah, you guys should be very, very happy. No, it should be a good match. They're always good matches. I don't know. It's hard to say anytime they're not. Especially with just the sheer amount of talented players that are in the game. Aphromoo playing LeBlanc. That should be interesting. I don't know if he's playing AD LeBlanc. It wouldn't surprise me. But then again, paroL is also a really, really good AD carry, so it's possible that he's going AD. LeBlanc support, possibly? I don't know. I would assume Nami would be being support, not AP mid, but you never know. Belle Katarina, still an awesome skin. I do like it. I enjoy the Veigar one 10 times better, and I think it's one of the best skins that Riot's put out in a really, really long time. Artic Warfare Caitlyn, something that is pretty much extinct now. A lot of people have it, but it's you can't really get it at all anymore. I think it's one of the rare ones that was just available for basically a month, and that was it. Because they gave it away for buying a magazine. It was like a PC Gamer magazine, I think. But you didn't have to. You could like just open the plastic package and get it. It wasn't even one of those things to where it was difficult to get. You didn't have to buy the magazine. I didn't personally do that. I don't condone stealing. I think it's wrong, but I know a lot of people did do that. So you never know. You never know what's going to happen. Finally, Hecarim did join in the match, so that'll be I really actually like that Hecarim skin. That probably should have been the only Hecarim skin, the Headless Hecarim. Should have been what Hecarim looked like. Just a flaming pumpkin head. It's a little cliche probably for a majority of it, but because it's just, I don't know, it's just there. But it's really awesome. I enjoy it. I've not seen a Viktor in forever, so I don't know if he's gotten any better with the changes. It's possible. You never really know. I don't know. I haven't seen any Viktors. I don't even think I've seen a Viktor game, a high ELO at all. I think this will be the first one, and it's being played by Scarra, so hopefully he's a good Viktor player. I know there was a lot of people that wanted him to play it yesterday. I think there was like people adding him on the friends list with their name is "Play Viktor, please" or something stupid like that. It was really funny though.
Welcome.
So hopefully he does Viktor justice. Hopefully, can always hope. Red team is setting up a very, very aggressive defensive line right here. Nami does have some nice little beginning CC. I really enjoy that. So the Aqua Prism could be extremely useful. She can hit like 2 or 3 people in it. It's going to be absolutely insane. Go Hecarim.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I think Viktor may be able to counter LeBlanc just a little bit because of that shield he gets from the power transfer. The power transfer is pretty good. LeBlanc's spells are relatively fast, so she might be able to get in one before it gets back. I don't think it'll really be much of a difference since Hecarim doesn't have any escapes except for his gravity field. But the gravity field isn't really going to do all that much. Gravity field, I mean, LeBlanc has just too much mobility to where it's really not going to affect him whatsoever.
For a moment, I thought I'd broken a sweat.
Oh, LeBlanc. Twin Tits Master. Everybody should go watch Civ HD's video right now about LeBlanc's twin tits. It's pretty much the best thing ever. I don't think I've seen a leash to where somebody has not taken the small wolves yet. I can honestly say I don't think I've seen it at all. A really good heal coming out from Nami. That's going to help Hecarim so much and a lot of auto attacks. And he's not even going to smite that. He doesn't even need to. Hits that level 2. He's going to be able to get that. Oh, wow. That's a lot of damage. Wow, an Ignite coming out. Very surprising. Level 1, I do not see that happening. LeBlanc can do that at level 2, and it works out pretty well. But it's just not... Uh-oh. Viktor is not using health potions for some reason. There we go. That could have been really bad. Once LeBlanc hits 2, which in 1 CS, that's going to be very bad. He ends up getting the Death Ray. Does the Death Ray land? No, it does not. And he's going to have to use a second health potion. A nice silence coming out. It's not really going to prevent him from doing too much. He was able to get off his Q first, so that power transfer really does help absorb a lot of that damage. In the bottom lane, Nami and Ashe taking quite a bit of damage, so they're able to return quite a bit to Caitlyn. Oh, we could have a nice little engagement here coming out from Hecarim in top lane. He looks like he tried to do something. It just didn't work out as planned. Oh, see the wild Hecarim. The wild Hecarim is hiding in the bush. It's gorgeous! It's gorgeous! Oh, a great knock-up coming from Cho'Gath! Wow, no, it knocked him the wrong way. It was a really nice attempt. It's hard to gank Katarina from the back, from her tower. Wow, okay, we did have a lot of damage going somewhere. Bottom lane, again, wow, so much damage being exchanged. This is going to be a very, very scary and close lane. Nice little headshot proc going down onto Nami. It's maybe not the best choice, but I think if Nami can get a nice Aqua Prism, which she hasn't even gotten yet, she ends up getting the Tide's Call Blessing and the Ebb and Flow. So Ebb and Flow is her little heal, which is really, really good. She is going to bounce, do some damage, and a heal, and that's going to be quite a bit of damage coming down on her paroL as Ashe, and that could be very dangerous. Oh, we do have a nice little possible engagement onto Viktor, but Viktor had a ward there. It is now gone, so he doesn't know that Hecarim backed off yet. He is now in mid. I don't know if he got spotted out, though. Oh, Caitlyn doing so much damage. Wow, a great prism coming out. That is going to be a cleanse, but it's pretty late, and that is going to give her the first blood onto Caitlyn. She was just way too aggressive there. I don't think she needed to turn around, and this is really bad paroL. Taking quite a lot of damage, almost getting enough. Caitlyn ends up dying, giving the kill. Wow, I don't know why he did that. Great rupture coming out from Cho'Gath, and this is going to be really bad times. So that was a phenomenal teleport coming out from Cho'Gath. Hecarim's coming in from the back. Is he going to be able to do it? No, flash away. Great job by Nunu being able to get out of there. I can't believe he was able to get out of there. Great teleport by Cho'Gath, though. It was absolutely wonderful. Nice try, didn't quite get it. And Ashe is still in lane, which is scary, but nobody's level 6, so there's not going to be too much roaming going on. Nobody on the blue team has teleport, so she's... Oh, actually, no, Yi has teleport. Yi could have teleported and probably destroyed her. Luckily for them, there's no wards. Which I find a little interesting. I don't know why Nunu didn't have a single ward laid down. He has a ward in his inventory, you know, plus the Sightstone now. He's got the Total Biscuit. Dat Total Biscuit. Should be proving to be a very interesting match, though. I really have no idea what's going to go on. Cho'Gath is going to be top lane, Nami support. There we go. Everything is in order. I want to see if this is actually going AP or not. Let's see. He does have quite a bit of AD. I don't think he's going to be going AP since he doesn't have any right now. And yes, he doesn't have any spell pen or anything. So definitely ADE, which I have not seen. I've seen APEs lately, but I just have not seen APE at all. Or ADE at all. Wow, Caitlyn's just able to harass from a really far distance away from those auto attacks. Are just so good right now. And wow, she's getting absolutely torn apart. Nami's just being way too aggressive. I'm going to guess that she has the pickpocketing skill and she's just trying to get as much gold as possible. Headshot proc is now available for Caitlyn. She ends up going for the CS though instead. And Viktor is now pushing the lane extremely hard. And that's the big downside to LeBlanc. She doesn't have a good wave clear. And Viktor's death ray is just so good. A nice little power transfer coming out without any return fire. LeBlanc is just concentrating on farming at this point, which is definitely not a bad idea. She is level 6, and she could pretty much instantly kill this Viktor if she really tried. But he also has his Storm, which can do quite a bit of damage. That Chaos Storm is ridiculous. Yeah, Chaos Storm is going to absolutely blow her up. And is he going to go down? Yes, he will end up going down. Chaos Storm is still there doing quite a bit of work to those minions. Great exchange. I don't know. It was good for LeBlanc. It wasn't really good for Viktor. I don't... One-for-one exchanges are never really a good thing. Little vision coming out for Ashe and the rest of the red team, just with that hawk shot. And a nice little bounce, but wow, that is not going to be good. Prism coming out, really just not properly aimed or timed. I don't believe that this Nami has played her very much. Actually, yeah, could be wrong. Wow, great job. That nice arrow, but that cleanse is really going to help out. Hecarim is completely caught out of position. They're going to go for a nice prism, but it actually did not land for some reason. Wow, she's taking a lot of damage. She is going to die almost instantly. Yes, that ultimate is going to have to be blocked, and they're going to back away as soon as possible. Very good decision, but Yi's coming around from the back. Is Yi going to go into man mode? That is the real question. Red team is pinging off on blue buff. He knows that they haven't gone for it yet, so he may be able to just steal it by himself, and that's exactly what he's doing. Since there is no jungler, he was bottom, and there's no blue buff. He timed that perfectly. It's like, okay, they don't have blue buff, and their jungler is bottom, so their blue buff is completely exposed, and so he was able to pull it, and he had ward coverage just in case bottom lane was still bottom, and it just wasn't even close to happening. Katarina getting spotted up by this ward. I don't think she has any idea that it's there. I don't think the red team even really cares. Cho'Gath's just hanging out at 2 feast stacks. Almost has another cooldown for another one. He does now, and that is going to be a 3rd stack. He's going to be able to get a lot of armor, or a lot of health, which is what he will need. He has that Negatron cloak to really prevent a lot of the damage getting put out. Wow, that's going to be a lot of damage coming out from LeBlanc. LeBlanc should be able to auto-attack that down. That is going to be a nice little flash Q coming out. And that Chaos Storm just was not able to keep up with LeBlanc's mobility, which is exactly what you have to plan on. Great job. She's finally able to come out on top of these exchanges. She does have some magic pen with those Sork Shoes. Not a whole lot, but she does have enough. Wow, you took so much damage off that. Almost getting blown up. She possibly could have thrown on those ethereal chains there and finished them off. But I don't think she wanted to risk getting hit by the tower at all. Wow, oh, Ashe is gonna go down, most likely. No, it wasn't quite there, but the full channel from Nunu's ult is gonna completely obliterate Nami. And that is gonna be a nice, very nice attempt. Oh, Scarra getting disconnected. Viktor no longer in the game. I hope he didn't get DDoSed, because I know it's been happening quite a bit. I know he has DDoS prevention. I don't know what that entitles, but I don't know if he's actually having internet connection issues. I haven't heard about that at all today, so this may just be a fluke thing to where, I don't know, maybe his computer crashed, or I really don't know. It could have been anything. So far, bottom lane is going to go heavily in the favor of this Caitlyn-Nunu combo. Caitlyn is up by about 15 CS, which is pretty nice, to be honest. That 15 CS is really going to help. She does have a kill as well, which is going to give her just that much more of an advantage. LeBlanc is up by about 10 CS and a kill, which is really going to help her out as well. As far as top lane goes, and jungle has been pretty boring. No assists or no kills, deaths on the board for those two lanes. Katarina is up by almost 15 CS, which is really, really good. Again, that Aqua Prism coming out, not landing. I don't think she would have been in any real trouble. There's not a lot of burst. Ashe just doesn't have that burst. I know paroL was a phenomenal Ashe player in Season 1. I used to play with him quite a bit. He was a really, really good Ashe player. But I just don't know how rusty it's gotten, you know, since it's been like 2 seasons since Ashe is really, viable champion. Another ward going out and dying, and yeah, Hecarim is going to be able to smite that out really easily, having absolutely no issues. Viktor is still in spawn, AFK. Very unfortunate for the entirety of the blue team. Oh, finally Viktor's back. Go, Viktor, go. Oh, Viktor disconnected. Very disappointing. Son, I'm disappointed. LeBlanc is at this point just 100% free farming, which is not good. I think she needs to do more roaming, though. I think if she roamed, she would be a lot more effective and just let Hecarim farm mid. Hecarim is a great, he's an okay ganker, but LeBlanc can just kill people. She doesn't need to like gank or force a flash. You're just dead at that point. It looks like she will end up going for a little bit more magic pen. With the hunting guys and possibly going into Leandries. I don't know if she'll rush it though. We do have a lot of damage coming down on Ashe in bottom lane. Is it going to go through? No, it will not. Nunu's super low as well. The summoner heal gets completely baited out. And Nami's all by herself. Teleport coming in. Nami's going to be able to flash out of the way. And wow, she's just barely able to get away. Ashe does not have her ultimate up. She already used it in that little engagement earlier. So they will just kind of fire them away. He's coming in from the bottom though. I don't know if he's going to go for anything crazy. Yeah, Ashe will be recalling herself. Now is Caitlyn going to throw her ultimate? No, I wouldn't think so. I was like, she did have vision. She could have thrown her ultimate to stop the recall. I just don't know if that would have been really worth that cooldown. The cooldown is relatively long, and it's not always used though. It's 90 seconds. It's not huge, but it's just not going to be beneficial for her to stop a recall for no reason, since she didn't have a support champion there. Anyway. Both going into that tri-bush. Cho'Gath, missing the silence, but the fear going out into Hecarim. Hecarim is going to go down, completely fallen and destroyed. He is going hard in the paint. I don't know if that's a good idea for him. He doesn't end up chasing any further. He does a minimal amount of damage to this Cho'Gath right now. And yeah, so that's very unfortunate for her. Is LeBlanc going to be able to catch this out? No, LeBlanc just kind of threw an auto attack. Could have been good. Could have been a kill, possibly. A nice ultimate. Is that prism going to come out? It already came out as well as there. Oh, it's going to heal bounce, but that tower is doing so much damage. Nami is so squishy, and this could be super dangerous. If she is in any form of vision range of this Caitlyn, that is going to force Ashe to tank a huge shot, and that is definitely something that she does not want to do. And wow, Caitlyn is still doing so much more damage. Oh, a nice ultimate coming out, and that is going to stop her. Is the volley going to go off? Yes, the volley and the auto attack is going to come out. Nunu ends up picking up the kill. So that was a great trade, getting an AD carry a kill instead of a support. It's going to be not so good for the blue team, but definitely not bad. Definitely not bad for the red team. The gold is only in favor, as I say that. Now it's in favor by 1,000 gold. They were able to take top tower. Cho'Gath doing as much as he can, attempting to stop this Katarina from pushing any further, but it's just not going to happen. She doesn't use mana, and so her pushing potential is relatively high in that particular case. She's also maxing out Sinister Steel before bouncing blades, which really helps against melee champions. And I don't know if he was just AFK or what happened there, but that was the second time aphromoo. Second time in 2 games he's killed someone that's AFK. Very depressing. Disappointed aphromoo. Again, the blue team is still getting the advantage, even though Viktor's been out of the game for pretty much 10 minutes now. It feels like about 10 minutes. I don't know if it's actually been that long, but we do have a little bit of an exchange going up top. Katarina almost dies, and Ashe is all by herself now, and that is going to be a lot of damage, but it doesn't actually go down. Oh my gosh. And is the ultimate going to come out from Kate? No, it does not look like it. This can be a nice little heal coming out from Nami, but she's just going to take equally amount of damage. She's going to have to tank that, and that is a ridiculous amount of damage. She really needs that armor. That is not going to be good. Nami is going to go down almost instantly. A great Aqua Prism coming out, and that is going to be huge. Ashe also goes down following that, but that's okay because Ashe still got a kill. Really don't like to see this person dying so quickly. Nice bit of damage coming out from Hecarim. Is he going to be able to follow up on this? Yes, he will. Finally shutting down this Nunu's killing spree. Going to give him quite a bit of bonus gold there. Going to skyrocket him a little bit ahead of this Master Yi. Oh no, Yi is still winning by a significant amount. I thought killing spree would have mitigated a lot of that gold loss. But oh, Yi's coming in real hard in the paint. He's up by 3 levels. Hecarim is so far behind right now. And oh, Yi is going to follow up with that, but Hecarim is so fast he's going to be able to get out of there. No problems at all. At the same time, we do see LeBlanc getting spotted out and pinged. Are they going to set up a trap for her? I don't know if that's the best idea. That's not good. Since Caitlyn is also here, yeah, that is definitely going to be a used flash. Quite a bit of damage still going on to LeBlanc. Really not good there. And once again, she's going to get spotted out by this ward. She's super low. If he throws down his ultimate, he could definitely catch her out, but he has 20 seconds left on that ultimate. I don't know what they're going to plan on doing with that. Prism not quite landing. Katarina going down pretty low as well. LeBlanc has her ultimate up again. This could be very hazardous for anybody that's caught in range. It would really have to burst her down first, which could be done by a couple swift auto attacks, but you just really don't know. Oh, wow, a nice arrow coming out, followed up by a tidal wave, doing quite a bit of damage. A nice kill coming out from Ashe. Ashe doing a lot of work with that static shiv. Static shiv is doing so much work. Damage can critically strike. That is the weirdest part about that. That it can actually crit strike. and they're just easily going to be able to take down the spawn tower without the added, protection from Viktor. There's just nothing they can really do. It's very depressing. I hate seeing games like this, and it's not something I really like to see, but it's also one of those things where it's just to reaffirm you that it happens that no matter what ELO you're at, sometimes you will go AFK and there's just nothing you can do about it. I mean, yeah, you can play your best and just do what you can do. I mean, there's been a few games to where I have seen 4v5s be triumphant. It's just very, very, very uncommon. A lot of it is from, the negative attitude that people will have at that point, but it's still just not good if the other team decides to just group up and be super, super annoying like that. A lot of action going down. It looks like, yes, LeBlanc is going to be able to follow up and kill this Yi really easily. Again, she is just a monster, and that is going to be a surrender at 20 minutes. Did end up with that Leandries, as I suspected, and caught that needlessly large rod. Wow. So, man, I'm sorry for the blue team. I mean, congratulations to the red team for getting that stroke of good luck, but it's just very depressing when you have an AFK or a leaver. Unfortunately, it was also Scarra. So Scarra is most likely having internet connectivity issues. But yeah, I mean, it was still a good game up until that point. Even after that, it was still pretty good. But yeah, guys, if you like these videos, make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Stay tuned every Sunday at 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, as we will be doing our completely obscene casting. We'll have guests in Skype, so make sure to just tune in, get your beer, vodka, whatever you guys want to do. I'll post the rules up. We'll have another announcement, probably Saturday or Sunday. Most likely end up posting on Reddit, just see if we can get some people there. Hang out and chat with us, talk, goof around. It's not anything real serious. It's just basically a community of friends just hanging out and watching League of Legends games and just talking and just crazy stuff like that. So it should be really fun, guys, and thanks for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.